My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter expedite their business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.
And welcome to another David Zimaleta. In today's video, I am driving home. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I'm not gonna wait around for your load, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drive home. But guys, once I get home, I got something interesting to tell you. But I'm gonna be telling you this right now, but it's gonna be taking place at home once I get there. Yesterday when I was talking to one of my friends, he explained something to me that was really good news. We were talking about heaters. It seems like it's the discussions of this week's videos. We looked at the diesel air heaters, the propane heaters, and this time hydro heater through water. So I happen to have a hydro heater that costs between $1,500 and $1,700 by Webasto, installed in one of my parts vans. Guys, a while back, I think like a year and a half ago, I purchased this van for $1,500 from one of my friends. The van is not running. That's the one that doesn't start. And one thing that I noticed, I'm thinking, what is this kind of heating unit here? It looks really strange. I've never seen it before. It says Webasto on it. And there's a fan to blow air. There's a little radiator, you know, that I guess the air connects to. Stuff like that. I took a look. And then I followed, I traced the lines at the bottom of the van. There were like lines above the stick. They went all the way back to the engine because the unit is installed on the side, a wall behind the driver, but it's kind of like way back there, maybe like 5 feet back. That's actually where it's all, right by the wheel well, actually. And I traced it back, and I'm thinking, I just don't get it. Like, why does it have to take 2 water hoses? Connects to my radiator system, particularly the system where I don't know if it's called the heat exchanger or whatever, but it basically, like when you control the heat, sometimes that little thing opens up or it doesn't, and then you get either you get heat or you don't. That's actually where it connects to, right over there, at least on that vehicle. And I've looked at it, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is when your van is running, water is circulating, it's making it all the way to that other little radiator, and that generates heat, like a hydro method, and then a fan distributes that heat everywhere, like in your van, making it kind of nice and warm, you know, inside. But I'm thinking, like, what's the purpose? It's not good to idle anyway, so, I mean, unless you're driving and maybe somebody's cold in the back, like, I don't know, maybe on vacation you can turn it on. Maybe it's useful, so, but I didn't see how it's going to be useful if you have to idle, okay? So I explained this to my friend, and he said, listen, you got a really good heater there, Webasto makes one. He says what this one does is it heats up your coolant, it heats up your coolant so that your engine will be warm in the winter time, so when you go to start it up, it's gonna be warm. I said, interesting. So that does it mean it's also taking diesel from my fuel tank? Because I didn't see any of those lines. Those lines are not there. However, I did see a fuel pump, a little fuel pump. I've seen it. It's completely rusted. I looked at the bottom of the van. It was attached with a zip tie, but it's completely rusted, and there was nothing on it. Like, there was nothing connected. I think maybe like fuel pump halfway cut off, but it was already dry, nasty looking. So I cut it off. I'm thinking, that's strange. What is this? You know, when I looked at it, because I've never seen a fuel pump before for Webasto or any other units at the time, and I kind of just like, I put it away. I'm thinking maybe this has something to do with that system because it was located directly underneath of it, underneath the van, right where those pipes come out. But anyways, I kind of thought maybe it's just a water heater, but it happens to be the type of heater that takes diesel. It warms up your water, and you could also stay. And if you have a fan, because not all of them have that fan, that's actually $700 with that fan. That fan actually distributes the the heat while it's running by itself. You don't need to have the van idling. So I kind of thought, wow, I can't believe it. Like, if it's cost $1,500. I paid for the van $1,500. This is free. This is really nice. And so I'm thinking, guys, when I get home, I want to mess with it. I want to install it. It's top priority on my list. We will see if I can get to it. I hope I can, because there's a lot on my list that really needs to get done. So hopefully after Thanksgiving I could just go to that van, disassemble it, and maybe have time to install it, because there used to be a diesel air heater installed in this van underneath the passenger seat. So if I'm going to install that thing, I'm probably going to install it in that same spot. Maybe, you know, I'll have to really take a look, guys, see what makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense to install it there. Maybe it's a little bit different shape. Plus with the fan, who knows, maybe it's going to get in the way of the load. I don't know. But one thing is for sure, I will find out, and I'm going to try to install that unit. That means I could now stay warm in the wintertime using a hydro system, keeping my engine warm at the same time, which is exciting, to say the least. It also takes a battery connection, so you need like a battery, you know, to run that unit, or your original battery. But I think it would be good to have an auxiliary battery. So this is something I'm also thinking maybe I will add an auxiliary battery to my Sprinter van. If I cannot install that system under the seat, I'm probably going to install the battery underneath the seat and run the cables right underneath the cargo space. So lots of stuff on my list, you know, to do. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. So tell me what you think, guys. Just wanted to let you know that such a heater exists, and I have one, the Hydro heater by Webasto. By the way, I looked, all the controls are there. There was a control right under the driver's seat, plastic one, and there's also another one in an ashtray. Well, not particularly an ashtray, but like a top where the change tray is. Perfect little square that is installed there, you know, to control the temperatures inside. So I kind of think it's interesting. I probably have all the wired for it. Most likely I need to get a new like a new fuel pump, and like a fuel line, and, you know, tap into my fuel tank, and I think that's about it, you know. So I thought it's gonna be pretty good. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.